Hello dear viewers, in this video we will take a look at the beautiful action K-dramas together. I created this list carefully. If you are an action and mystery enthusiast, you should definitely watch this video. Do not forget to write in the comments section the series you would like to see in my next video. Your comments are very important to me. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive into this fantasy world together. Number 1. Mad Dog. I wanted to give this series first place because it tells about an event that happened in real life and because the plot is smooth. The series tells about real-life insurance fraud, the dirty purposes of the rich and the balance of power. A teen called Mad Dog, who wants to disrupt this balance, fights with all their strength. Don't miss this series, full of action and romance, where excitement reaches its peak in every episode. Also, while watching this series, you will understand that loyalty means the most. Number 2. Save Me. The series is about dark sex, which are a huge problem in Korea. Han Sang-hwan, the heir of a rich and large company, one day encounters a woman begging to save me. This woman is none other than her old friend Sang-mi. Sang-mi, who is involved in a religious sect, asks her old friend for help. Han Sang-hwan cannot remain indifferent to this request for help and cooperates with his close friend Suk Dong-cheol and tries to save his old friend. In the series, the topics are well reinforced and integrated. In addition, it deals with the characters in depth and reflects their inner worlds very well. I am sure you will finish this series in one day, where you will experience the feeling of curiosity at its peak. Number 4. Sisyphus, the Myth. This series is a wonderful series blended with science fiction as well as action. You will love this series, which has captured the hearts of the audience by placing hot scenes full of romance. In the world of this time travel-themed series, Han Tae-sul is a high-ranking person, the founder of a software company. He stands out as a very smart and expert engineer. He lost his family when he was young and grew up with his older brother. Kang Seo-hae, on the other hand, is a brave warrior who grew up with her father and took fighting lessons from him, turning into a strong woman. This world undergoes a destruction that upsets the balance of power, and with this destruction, Kang Seo-hae must do her best to protect Han Tae-sul. Number 4. Inspector Koo. This series is about the difficulties faced in solving the murder case. In the series, Koo Kyung-hee, who is in her 40s and is assigned to solve a murder case, is a former and slightly crazy police officer. She started living alone after the death of her husband. She is a person who acts with a sense of justice and can be suspicious of everyone. She thinks of everything as a game because after she started working as an insurance inspector, she devoted herself to playing games at home. She has to go on a journey to solve the case she is responsible for and goes to a village with her playmate she met online. When they go to the village, they realize that this case is more than a murder case. Number 5. The Veil. If you love mysterious K-dramas starring a handsome agent, do not pass without checking out this series. In the series, Han Ji-hyuk, an international intelligence agent and a brave person, gets involved in an incident and is slandered. Han Ji-hyuk, who has to escape quickly, has to quit his job, and from that moment on, his life becomes increasingly painful. He comes to his senses a year later and returns to work to catch the person who got him into trouble and take revenge on him. This time he is not alone. He has come together with people who will help him. Number 6. Six Flying Dragons. In this excellent series, we look through the old pages of history and go to the mysterious Joseon period of Korea. In this series, you will witness the story of the founding of a state and the determination and difficulties of 6 young people who devoted themselves to success. Although this series is a bit long, it has a gripping plot. The bad and good characters are not sharply separated, and this series, which stays away from the distinction between black and white, is about the 6 people who lead the establishment of Joseon. You will feel the sense of resistance and justice in your bones. In this series, 6 people represent different virtues and all of them have sad stories about themselves. Number 7. 2 Weeks. In this series where drama and action are together, Jan Tae-sam lost his mother at a young age and was introduced to the bitter side of life at a young age. He suddenly has to live on the run for 2 weeks because of a crime he never committed, and now the life of the woman he loves is in his hands. He has only 2 weeks to save the woman he loves. Number 8. Player. Kong Hari is an expert in fraud. He has established a gang of fraudsters for himself and they have made fraud the purpose of their lives. But this is not a fraud that we all know. They steal money not from innocent people, but from people who do illegal things and are involved in dirty business. After a while, they get into trouble with the police and try to get out of these events with their own methods. This series, which also includes comedy in some parts, will keep you hooked to the screen with its extraordinary plot. Number 9. Kingdom. Although this series is historical, it also contains fantastic elements. The king of Joseon contracts smallpox and there are rumors that he has died. Prince Chang, the illegitimate child of his concubine and also the crown prince, wants to find the doctor who treated his father to investigate this situation. The crown prince takes his guard and comes to a village where ordinary people live, where the doctor is. They see that an epidemic that has broken out in the village and whose cause or cure is unknown is gradually spreading. You will see the struggle for the throne in this K-drama, which is about the characteristics of the era and the political turmoil, as well as the people trying to escape from the city where the dead are resurrected and where zombies live. Number 10. Vagabond. Cha Gun is a daring, brave stuntman. He is a professional in many martial arts and is very self-confident. One day, his name gets involved in a plane crash investigation and he begins to investigate a mysterious series of crimes. Go Hae-ri, on the other hand, is an agent. This girl, who grew up without a father, carried the responsibility of her mother and sister throughout her youth. She tries to reveal those who are corrupt in the country and meets Cha Gun. The plot of this series will definitely attract you as the events remain mysterious throughout the series.